Hi, everyone. We're just waiting to go live on IG and then we'll get started. Hey, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's so great to be back with Revive and Thrive. I just wanted to thank everyone for joining in. I know it's been a while. We took a little hiatus and we're back to do one of the most, love programs where we tell people what's going on in the greatest city in the world. I'm a little biased, NYC. So again, let me just start off with some background. We are currently going live on Facebook, on our personal pages, as well as our business page. And we are live on IG, on our personal pages, as well as the Fly High business page. But I do want to make sure everyone's aware on IG. Just another reminder, for whatever reason, we cannot see your responses live, but we do go back to see any kind of responses after the show. But if you want to take part in the discussion at any point today live, go ahead to Facebook or YouTube, because we're presently going live there as well. And it's a great experience over YouTube. So I do want to thank all of the people who subscribe. There are still people steadily subscribing every week. Boggles my mind. We're approaching 900 subscribers. So I want to thank everyone for the support, and we love you all. So let's go ahead with introductions. Hi, I'm your co-host, KG.
I'm Tamika Elaine.
And today we're going to talk about New York and what, not only just New York City, but what are some fun and exciting things that you can do in the month of September. So, we're approaching the unofficial end of summer. Labor Day is coming up, but we just want to let you know the fun doesn't stop, at least not in New York City. Fun is going on all year round. So today we're going to talk about what's happening in September. And I'm going to actually kick it off with some festivals, girl. Oh, but before I go, you want to say anything, girl, Tamika, before I go?
I mean, it's just, I can't believe it that we are at the end of August. But, I'm holding on to the remaining 3 weeks of summer officially, so.
Yes, we are. We with the bright colors, my girl. I wish y'all could put in the comments. I think Tamika Lane looks fabulous with the blonde added to the hair.
You're so funny.
No, she does.
Like, we both get the bright colors. Your pink is like radiating, it's brightening up your face and your colorful top. So.
I love the love. Okay, guys, we're just going to jump right in the festival. Yes. So there's a lot of things going on in New York in September. One of them being, I'll probably just start off with the West Indian Day Parade. Now, for all the okay, because it's happening, this Monday on actual Labor Day. And I know the people who are from New York probably already knows about that, but people who still have time to travel, you can still come up and experience something. Like if you never ever participated in a carnival, like on an island setting, and you want to get a feel of it, New York is a great place to introduce you to that feeling of carnival life. So it's happening on Eastern Parkway in Brooklyn on Monday, September 2nd, and it starts at 10 a.m. So you'll be able to experience the beautiful carnival costumes, the flag representation from all of the islands, Caribbean islands. You'll hear the music from the steel pan and calypso bands. I'm sure a lot of soca and some reggae dance hall. It really equals a great time. So please, if you have never experienced it, I believe there's also, if you have children, there is a children carnival, I believe, that happens on a Sunday. So
I think it's today. I saw it on the news. It's usually, the Kiddies Carnival.
Yes. Hey, Jason. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for checking me, because I said 1 year I'm going to take Caden to the kiddie one so he could actually experience that. But we're currently traveling right now. But next year.
Right.
So that is the West Indian Day Parade. Go ahead, support. It's in our borough, Brooklyn. So it's going to be a good time.
I just wanted to add in, it's like, I don't think you mentioned the food food. So if you guys
Oh
want to
yes,
taste some of the cuisines from the region, that's also something that you'll be able to partake in. So, definitely come out if you can. When's the last time you've been there, KG? I can't even remember the last time I've been on the parkway. I probably like
girl.
10 years ago. For us
Yes, I
it's
think it
something,
was. It was. It's
it's
probably
like,
a little
oh,
longer for me.
I
I would.
know. Well, what
I
I
would
do
try
now,
it.
sometimes they stream on Stream Live on Facebook. So make sure you check to see, follow the page for the Carnival Association. And maybe you can, if you can't go out, maybe you can stream it live.
Okay, that would be awesome. Yes, yes. Are you going this year? No. Oh, no, I know you're not. Never mind, girl.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm like 10 years. This is not the year that
I
yeah.
know.
Mm-mm.
No, no, no. But I just have one other festival just to highlight before I take, bring it over to you, Tamika Lane. But this is for my foodies out there. So there's the Feast of San Gennaro. So if you love Italian food, from September 12th to the 22nd, there's this feast or festival that's happening in Little Italy, which is in downtown Manhattan, and it highlights authentic Italian food. And it has floats, so I guess it has a parade kind of aspect to it. Music, they showcase antique cars, and there will be celebrity guests. So go ahead and enjoy the Feast of San Gennaro.
Have you ever
And
checked it out? Have you ever gone down to check it out? I know some folks who've gone every year. I've gone a couple times. But when it comes to food festivals, because it's such a popular thing here. When it comes to food festivals, I'm always leery of like which particular like vendors to go to. So I don't think I actually tried anything, but I may go. Some of my friends go. Maybe I'll go check it out with someone who's more of a professional or who's been there many times and knows where to hit up. Yeah, yeah, someone who frequents it a lot and knows, this is what you get from this festival. Because I don't really know much about it, and I just ended up just walking up and down. But that being said, there is actually two Little Italies, which I found out in New York City. Apparently, there's a Little Italy in the Bronx, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it says that it's along Arthur Avenue and East 187th Street. And every September they celebrate, and their festival is called the Ferragosto Festival. So it's going to be on September 8th from 12 to 6 p.m. And similar to the one in Manhattan, food, music, and more. So check it out on ferragosto.com. That's Ferragosto. So I was surprised to see that. And I was like, wow, you learn something new every day.
Yes, girl. I had no clue. I mean, I knew there was a community of Italians in the Bronx, but I had no idea they had their own version of Little Italy. Okay.
That's what according to the Google. Yeah. Another festival I came across was it's called the Taste of Times Square. It says that it hasn't happened since 2019, so now it's back. One of the longest running outdoor food festivals that focuses on highlighting the culinary scene from that district. It's going to take place on Monday, September 9th from 5 to 9 p.m. And it says it's going to include 30 participating restaurants that range from Mexican, Caribbean, Argentinian, Italian, Indian, American, and more. And it's located on Duffy Square and the Broadway plazas between 45th and 48th Street. So another
Oh,
festival to check out with food.
and
And
that's
now
just,
for some, go ahead.
yeah. No, I was gonna say that's the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there's so many other things going on, festivals going on this.
Oh, I'm sure. And for bookworms, there's I guess, the largest free literary festival, the Brooklyn Book Festival. Says it brings together hundreds of spectacular writers from across the globe for more than a week of talks and shopping. Go out and buy your books. It runs from September 22nd to the 30th. various genres of writers for young and adult readers, fiction, nonfiction. So the events are free, but obviously, if you want to purchase the book, you got to bring some money for that. Let's see where it's located. It takes place in the parks and plazas surrounding downtown Brooklyn's Borough Hall and other venues. But there's a full schedule at brooklynbookfestival.org.
Okay. That's something I would want to take Hayden, but I don't know if he
If he would be really interested in, right?
know.
Yeah.
He loves books, but it have to
Mhm.
be concentrated on dogs. So I don't know. Well,
Oh, specifically. I wonder where he gets that from.
guilty.
Right. Oh gosh. So moving on to some art scenes. What do you have for art scenes, KG? Share with our audience.
Well, I got a couple. I think one is just a nice highlight. If people here are in love with Broadway and may find that, sometimes these Broadway tickets are super expensive,
Oh
but
yeah.
they are expensive, but there is something in place that is happening from September 3rd through the 15th called Broadway Week. So all the Broadway shows will give you an opportunity to score 2-for-1 tickets from September 3rd to the 15th on all Broadway shows. So I think this is a great thing. I just wanted to make sure people are aware. So if you never had an opportunity to hit a Broadway show, this month is the time to do so, and you get to save some money. And for all those men out there who's thinking about, what's a good date night? That's it, and you get to save some money. And your lady probably won't even know. So there you go. We gave you a great tip. So again, that's Broadway Week. Also, just to let people know, New York Fashion Week is also very popular in the month of every September in New York. So that runs from the September 5th to the 12th. Now you may think that just because you may not, you're a normal individual, you may not be an influencer, part of the press, or an industry insider, but there are a lot of little different events that also goes on for the public, the general public. So I'll just highlight a couple of things. For example, Art Hearts Fashion. Now, that's one of the longest running series at the New York Fashion Week shows, and it has tickets on sale for the general public. So you can go ahead and Google Art Hearts Fashion. So you could be amongst the mix. Maybe you'll be able to be around celebrities and so on and so forth. But most importantly, just to see the fashion and be in that lifestyle if you want to. Also, there's something called Runway 7, and it's a high-profile series of shows, and it's held at the Sony Hall. So you can also Google and look for tickets for Runway 7 at Sony Hall, and it's an opportunity for you to see various fashions there as well. So that's just two examples, but if you do some research, there are a lot of parties as well as events that are open to the general public, so you can enjoy from the 5th to the 12th. New York Fashion
That's
Week.
good to know.
Yes,
Thanks,
girl.
Cindy. That's a great tip.
Yeah, arts you have.
I'll highlight. I came across. It's called the Armory Show. It's from September 6th to the 8th. It says across this time period, it's usually over 65,000 visitors that it's at the Javits that tend to attend this event. It's been happening since '94. And it brings together over 235 leading contemporary and modern art galleries. So for all you art enthusiasts from more than 35 countries. So again, it's lots of programming, industry talks, artists, experts. So if you're into art, that's definitely where you want to be. And then this one is not really artsy, but it just made me, I just decided to highlight it because I found it interesting. We're coming upon Halloween, October. And so Jimmy Fallon is having something called the Tonightmares. It's a haunted maze. It says it features 10 spine-chilling rooms that bring Jimmy's worst nightmares to life. It opens on September 20th. And it says guests will come face to face with sinister characters and scares from around every corner. So, it's not, yeah, for folks who are into that. Sounds like something, interesting, definitely. These things I never really find scary, but, have you
True.
done like the haunted homes and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've done that before. I guess it's pretty catered, but it's not, it's kind of, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not saying, oh, I'm really scared, but sometimes they can come out and scare you.
Yeah,
So,
because they'll just pop out. Yeah, so I
yeah.
figured that was kind of cute. All
Yeah.
right,
Sometimes they
I'm
put stuff
sure.
on you too. I'm just saying, I just remember a time they put a sponge of water and I thought someone was licking me. Ah! But yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes they put,
wow.
I don't, I didn't like
Oh,
that.
my
But
goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't want anything touching me like that. Yeah, and you feeling the liquid running down your skin. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-mm. So, what about some outdoor adventures?
Oh wow! Well, one I never heard of before, but apparently it's been going on for 14 years. It's called the New York City Pizza Run, and it's
Hmm.
happening on Sunday, September 15th. Now it's a 5 kilometers run in Brooklyn Fort Greene Park, so it includes like pizza, different checkpoints. So at different checkpoints, it's called pizza checkpoints. You have to eat a slice of pizza and then go on with your running.
That
So
is so interesting.
I'm like, I don't know. So it really feeds your, I want to get my fitness on, and then it kind of feeds your, I'm greedy. I'm greedy too. So it gives you both aspects all in one event. So that may be something that's right up your alley. And you have to scarf down at least one slice of pizza at each checkpoint
Somebody
before
makes
going.
you do it? I mean, when you say you have to.
That's part of the pizza run. So if you sign up and you got to, pay to get a ticket. So if you do the Google and you get a ticket, you have to agree that you have to scarf down. As part of it is judged. So the person who wins actually gets prizes and things
Oh,
like
so you
that.
win based on how much pizza, being the first person, and then how much pizza or something like that?
Well, no, the first person to cross the finish line, but everybody has to scarf down at least one
But
slice
if
of
you
pizza.
didn't scarf down the pizza, then and
Oh,
you cross the
you
finish
can't
line, I guess
continue.
you.
Yeah, you can't continue, girl. You gotta eat the whole slice before you can
I
continue.
wonder how they manage that. I don't believe it, but I'm like,
I guess there are judges at each checkpoint. They
yeah,
look
but
at
just thinking about the number of people, right? Like how many judges to monitor that someone
true,
really ate the slice
true.
of pizza? I
That's
don't
true.
know. But it would be cool if the pizzas from like different pizza shops across the city. I don't know if they give any detail like that, but I'm a kind of a
Yeah.
pizza snob, so I'm very particular
Oh,
with my pizza.
that's funny you said that. That's a great point. I think that will probably make that run better, but it is from one pizzeria. I didn't
Ah,
catch the
okay.
name. So all of the pizzas from
Okay.
one pizzeria. So, but that's a great point. A lot, not all pizza tastes the same. So it was terrible. Oh well, you just out the race.
No. Oh, interesting. Well, my outdoor adventure I'm going to talk about is something you love. Football. Football is back, right? It's the opening games in September. Was it September 8th, the Giants playing the Vikings, and then for the Jets on September 19th, playing the Patriots. So get out there, go support the teams, local teams, the home games for all you football enthusiasts. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to a game. I haven't been in a long time. So that's just one outdoor adventure I wanted to feature.
Girl, I love that. I was just at a game, I guess it was last weekend. It's unfortunate what the outcome was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was Giants versus the Jets. So, yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, the
Well,
Jets cheated.
was it two of them? Because I saw one where I felt like the Giants won. Were there two of those preseason games? It was just one?
No, well, they had 3 preseason games, and one of the games was against the Jets. So it's only one.
Yeah, I thought the Jets lost in what I was looking at, but okay, it was the
Yeah.
Giants. All right.
I wish they did lose, girl. I wish that was reality. But it was still exciting, being there. So it's like we only play a real game against each other once every 4 years. So that's the preseason is our Snoopy Bowl. So they've been winning the last 3 or 4 years. But anyway.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. But it's still all about the Giants. Thank you for bringing that up so I can push the Giants, the best team.
Oh, gosh. You're so funny. Oh gosh, I know there's a lot of New Yorkers out there riding with you, I support them. I support the G-Men,
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl.
So concerts, music.
Yeah. So I just had to highlight, girly. So there's one called the Global Citizen Festival that's happening towards the end of the month on September 28th. So this is an annual music festival that has been taking over Central Park's Great Lawn since 2012. It's funny, I've never heard of this. So this year's lineup includes, I'm not in the know like you the plug. Include
You don't watch TV, that's why.
It's showing.
They always feature these things on like Good Morning America, like all of those like morning shows and things like that. You get to hear what's going on. So yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I need to be in the know more often because that's true. I do want to be more in the know. But if anyone's interested, this lineup is Post Malone, Doja Cat, Jelly Roll. There's going to be other feature artists that will be announced, I guess, over the next couple of weeks. And if anyone cares, this festival focuses on ways to end extreme poverty around the world. But the tickets are free, though, so I don't know how they actually are. Well, I'm guessing they get sponsors to raise money. But you have to earn your tickets, though, even though they're free, through the Global Citizen app. So, again, you do have to download the Global Citizen app to take part and to earn the free tickets to go to this festival, which is on 9/28, so September 28th. And just the last.
And when you say earn it, is it like an activity you have to partake in and like document it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's not like, oh, let me sign up. They'll actually make you do something or provide some information about yourself, something like that. So it's not easy, but I don't know the intricate process. But everyone download the app and try to score those tickets if you're interested in those artists, and also Google because there's other artists that will be announced as well. So you're helping the poverty issue around the world if you go to that concert. And the last concert I will highlight, man, I wish if anyone out there would like to give me a free ticket to this concert, I love you. But it's the Usher baby concert. Yes, the past, present, and future world tour of Usher, Mr. Usher Raymond. Woo! So he's back in New York City from September 6th to the 10th. Now, I had a conversation with a friend who lives in Atlanta, and she's telling me that he canceled the concert because he had a neck issue. So I don't know if this really going on or not, but it's still, the tickets are still.
Yeah, my friend she went to the one in Baltimore the other week, last week or whatever. So yeah, he's still doing the other cities as of now. But the other drama someone else sent to the group chat was something about him having a double, somebody doing. So I didn't watch it, but I didn't watch it.
That was not Usher. That was not him.
I was like, what is this mess? I didn't look at it, but I was like, oh, here we go. I feel like there's just a lot going on with this Usher tour. I just want to make it to Saturday because I'm going. Is it Saturday? Whatever date.
I know you're going either Friday or Saturday. Put me in your bag. I was looking at tickets, and I was like looking at, the tickets right by the stage. Oh my God.
Why do you even look at those?
That's what I said. Anybody out there who has an extra ticket?
But I mean, the ticket prices weren't bad. When they went on sale. Yeah, they weren't. They
See,
weren't
I need
crazy.
more to know. I should have I should have been on point as soon as they went on sale. Because
Hmm.
$3,000, nah, I love you, Usher. But so if anyone out there, go ahead and contact me.
That sounds like
DM.
that sounds like a resale ticket. Somebody is trying to get some
Yeah,
dough for that.
probably.
So
Girl,
I have
what
a
examples
few.
you have?
Yeah, I have a few that I came across. So I heard this one on the radio, Luciano. I don't know for those of you who are into reggae, know Luciano the Messenger. I seen him one time performing. Believe me, he is like, well, at least back then. This was several years ago. I don't know if he still has the acrobatics in him since he's a bit
Oh,
older. But he would
yeah.
be like jumping on the speaker, like he's just so like animated during his performance.
Really? He gives a
Yeah,
show, though.
yeah, he's going to be at Amazura on September 6th.
Nice.
Nicki Minaj is going to be at the Garden on September 7th.
Okay.
Marsha Ambrosius is going to be at the Blue Note on
Oh,
September 9th.
I like her. Yes.
Maxwell at the Barclays on September 25th. Uh,
Nice.
Layla Hathaway at Town Hall on September 25th. And
Nice.
Common and Pete Rock are doing this, what they're calling the Auditorium Tour, which is at the Blue Note. That's September 23rd to the 25th.
Oh,
Gladys Knight is at NJ Pack September 27th. And Donnell Jones is at the Inkwell Harbor Club rooftop on September 27th. So
oh,
again, like
nice.
you said, KG, I'm sure there's a lot more out there depending on, what your preferences are. But we wanted to highlight some of the shows that appeal to us.
Yes, definitely. So, as everyone can hear, it's a lot going on in NYC. You can't be bored and living or visiting NYC. And I just wanted to highlight there's something else you can do as well. If you when coming to NYC, if you're interested in having hey April, how are you? If you're interested in having a flying dress photo shoot where you are the star of the show, New York Fashion Week won't have nothing on you, honey. You have your own flying dress photo shoot. Okay, so regardless, you can pick your background or wherever you want to go. Well, there are a host of options in New York City where you can be photographed, and as well as different dresses you can choose from. So if you're interested in that, there are links within the description. At least I know Facebook and YouTube as well. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and send a DM and get those answered for you. So this was a quick show, just letting you know what's going on in September. Cooking up some other show ideas in September, October. So we'll let you guys know about that later. But for now, we all say
Yes.
bye.
Enjoy
Thank
your holiday weekend, everyone. Be safe,
you.
have fun. If you're
Have fun,
traveling, safe
everyone.
travels. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.